What if everything you know is a lie? What if the legends of mermaids are not just myths, but a horrifying truth hidden from the world? For decades, powerful elites have secretly harvested human-animal hybrids for a dark and disturbing trade. Mermaid meat, a commodity shrouded in secrecy with its origins rooted in human suffering. The truth is out there, but it's being kept from you. Are you ready to uncover the dark web of deception? To expose the hidden horrors beneath the surface? Don't wait. The truth is waiting to be revealed, but only if you dare to see it. Subscribe now, and let's uncover the darkest secrets together. Welcome to Hidden in the Shadows. In the depths of the ocean, legends of mermaids have captured the human imagination for centuries. These mythical creatures, half human and half fish, are often depicted as beautiful, alluring beings with enchanting songs. But what if the true nature of mermaids wasn't something to be romanticized, but something far darker? What if mermaids aren't mythical at all, but real creatures, whose flesh has been consumed by powerful elites for decades, concealed behind a veil of secrecy and manipulation? This is the disturbing theory that some claim to have uncovered, that the mermaid meat being sold in select underground markets across the world is not, in fact, from mystical creatures, but from human babies. The origins of this theory are shrouded in mystery, but some believe it can be traced back to an ancient, forbidden trade that has been concealed for centuries. According to the conspiracy, those in power have long known about the existence of mermaids, human-like beings living in the depths of the ocean, hidden away from public sight. These mermaids, it is said, are not some fantastical creature, but rather a form of genetically altered human that has been experimented on and bred for a specific, horrifying purpose: to serve as a source of meat. The first rumors began to surface in the early 2000s, when mysterious reports of a strange high-end market for exotic meat started to circulate. Those who had access to these underground trade networks claimed that mermaid meat, though it was never explicitly called by that name, was being sold in small, exclusive circles. People who tasted it described it as being unusually tender and sweet, with a texture unlike any other known meat. The scandal was brushed off as a misunderstanding, with authorities dismissing the rumors as urban legends, but many were not convinced. Whispers continued to spread, and more disturbing details began to emerge. Some even claimed that these mermaids were not sea creatures at all, but rather the product of twisted genetic experiments conducted by shadowy organizations. These organizations, allegedly working in partnership with powerful elites, had supposedly perfected the art of creating human-animal hybrids, a process that allowed for the mass production of beings that could be harvested for their meat, without raising suspicion. The theory suggests that mermaids were bred in secret laboratories, genetically engineered to have a human form with aquatic features, and were later captured and slaughtered for their flesh. Over time, these underground markets grew, and as the demand for mermaid meat increased, so did the conspiracy. Reports of strange disappearances along coastal towns and mysterious figures lurking near the shore fueled the growing belief that these genetically altered creatures were being bred in secret, with their meat being harvested and shipped to the highest bidders. The conspiracy took a darker turn when alleged whistleblowers from within the shadowy organizations began to speak out. Some former employees of these secret labs claimed to have witnessed the horrifying practices behind the breeding and harvesting of these creatures. According to their testimonies, the mermaids were not only bred for meat, but were also subjected to extreme experiments. These creatures, described as having some human cognitive abilities, were said to experience immense suffering before they were killed, their bodies processed for sale in the black market. The shocking claims suggested that the mermaids were not only real, but that their lives were viewed as expendable commodities in a much larger, profit-driven operation. Those pushing the conspiracy theory further allege that governments and powerful corporations are involved, providing funding for these hidden projects in exchange for access to the lucrative trade of mermaid flesh. They claim that the media and governments have worked together to suppress any real investigation into the matter, using their influence to discredit whistleblowers and silence anyone who dares to speak out. The conspiracy is further fueled by the growing prevalence of bizarre, cryptic symbols found in places associated with these underground networks, symbols that some claim represent the global elite, Irish involvement in the trade of mermaid meat. Investigations into the symbols and those who use them have revealed unsettling connections to some of the most powerful institutions in the world. One of the most chilling aspects of the theory is the potential connection to human trafficking. Some believe that the same underground networks responsible for supplying mermaid meat are also involved in the trafficking of children, who are allegedly used for the genetic experiments that create these hybrid creatures. These claims suggest that the production of mermaid-like beings could be directly linked to the abduction and exploitation of innocent children, their DNA harvested to create these new human-animal hybrids. As with most conspiracy theories, there is a little concrete evidence to fully prove the claims. However, the unsettling details and the consistency of testimonies from whistleblowers and those in the know have kept the theory alive. The story of mermaid meat as a dark and grotesque commodity, hidden behind layers of secrecy, remains a haunting possibility for many who refuse to dismiss the idea outright. In the world of conspiracy theorists, the question still lingers. What is the truth behind mermaid meat, and how far does the deception go? Could it really be that the powerful elites are harvesting human-animal hybrids for consumption? Or is this just another terrifying myth? For now, the mystery remains unsolved, and the dark web of secrecy continues to thrive in the shadows.